The Indian Whistleblower Protection Act is the first of its kind in the world where community level whistleblowing is being recognized as legitimate and an obligation is placed on the state agencies for protecting such people from victimization and retaliatory attacks. However, unless the Whistleblowers Protection Act is enforced, this law will not provide any protection to people who are engaged in unearthing corruption, exposing wrongdoing in government, maladministration, and instances of rank abuse and misuse of power. Scores of right to information activists, social accountability activists are being attacked, assaulted, and even murdered across the country. Implementation of any law requires that rules and regulations be drafted. Under the Whistleblowers Protection Act, the responsibility of drafting the rules for implementing its provisions lies with the central government. So in order to force the government's hand to implement this law completely and fully, I filed a right to information request with the Department of Personnel and Training under the Government of India, which incidentally happens to be under the Prime Minister's portfolio, asking them what steps have they taken to implement this law. I have also asked for the status of action taken on the public interest disclosure policy, which right now serves as the only whistleblower complaint policy under the Government of India. There is not much data available in the public domain except for some monthly progress reports which the Central Vigilance Commission puts up on its website. And most importantly, there was some news published in the media a few months ago that the Government of India was planning to introduce some negative amendments to the Whistleblower Protection Act in order to, according to them, protect national security concerns. So I have asked for details of those amendment proposals as well, so that civil society can be well prepared to discuss, debate, and if necessary, oppose any retrograde amendments to the Whistleblower Protection Act. I think it is very important that citizens in India use the right to information, not only in public interest, but also for ensuring that mechanisms are put in place for protecting RTI activists who are ultimately fighting for the realization of the national motto, which is Satyameva Jayate, truth alone triumphs. So I have used RTI. I request all of you also to use RTI in order to save RTI.